Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. Um, I've been planning to make this video for a little while, but I've been putting off making it. So let me see if I can find my own video. Let's see, view channel. There it is. And I can see your guys' comments. So, how this came about. Let's go ahead and talk about this first before I just bust this figure open. Somebody was showing me, hey Juan Solo, thanks for joining us. Someone was showing me a figure. They sent me a picture of it called Red Tornado, if I can find it. McFarland Red Tornado. And people were saying, oh, you got to get this figure because he comes with this cool Cyclone thing right here that will work great with the Cyclone figure. And I thought, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So I did a bunch of research and checked it out and found out that this figure comes with the exact same Cyclone, but it matches the Cyclones I've made. And it's like, oh, well, that's kind of cool. So I did put 4 of these up for sale, and I did put a link to this in the description. So in case you guys want to get this figure, it's I think $10 on Amazon if you use the link I sent. And these, I believe I lowered the price to $15. I have 4 of them, and once those 4 are gone, that is it. Okay, let me go back to my video here, and yes, Red Tornado's definitely like Cyclone, but the DC version. It's kind of funny how they have a lot of characteristics that are very, very similar. All right, but this figure here, which has the same name, just spelled differently, Sy-Klone from the Black Adam movie, she looks okay. I mean, not spectacular. I would have never bought her except for the extra accessory piece. That's the same as Red Tornado, but I like the coloring better than the Red Tornado one. If his legs were red, sure. But seeing his legs are yellow, blue with a little bit of red here, it's not enough red to grab a whole entire Red Tornado. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. Let's open it up. Red Tomato. There you go, giraffe. Cut through the tape. What? Ugh. Okay. I give up. Let's just rip it open. Oh, hey, look at that. It opened anyway. It ripped. No. All right. So let's pull this Cyclone out. And I guess I should do a review of the figure in case somebody dialed in here just to watch the figure. So let's go ahead and bust her out of here just so we can do a review, just in case someone's watching just for the figure itself. All right, so the figure, let's talk about articulation. Wow, it's ratcheted. So first of all, it has ankle articulation. Listen, you can hear that ratcheting up in the microphone. It's got a toe joint. Whoop, 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 whoop. So you can run on your toes. Ho! And then it has double jointed knees, which are also ratcheted. And then it has a hip joint, also ratcheted. And it moves up this way too. Lots of articulation there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Wow, you can really get this. Oh! You can do all kinds of stuff with her kicks and stuff. That is crazy. Okay, we gotta get the flight stand once we get her all ready. Her waist turns. Ooh. Yep, kind of a ball joint there, it feels like. I'm guessing that probably comes apart because it feels awfully loose. Oh yeah, you can see that. Oh, she's got 2. She's got one up a little higher too. So she has a double ball jointed waist going on there. One here and one there. And then her elbow or shoulders move, and oh, she's got another pivot up there on her shoulder too. So she has a double pivot on her shoulder, And then, wow, that's a lot of articulation. No, is that double? Wait a second. This side has the extra piece in there, but this side does not. They must have not included it. This one's actually missing a chunk right there. That's supposed to. So it's actually only single. It just has that extra piece to fill in the gap. That's nice, the gap filler, but it's not on this side, so mine's missing that. And double jointed elbows, and she has some green strings coming off her wrists. Ugh. She can do that coin trick where you flip over your hand and catch it. Huh. And she has articulated wrists. This one goes up and down. And this one also goes up and down. And then she has a detailed face sculpt. And her head moves. But the hair gets in the way a lot. All right, let's get a flight stand down here. She is rather tall too, just so you know. I think most of McFarlane figures are pretty tall. Oh. Let's do the old sidekick that I like to do so much you guys see me do all the time. She can even point the toe, put the heel right in there. Oh, there's no thigh cut. I was going to rotate the leg around for the thigh cut, but you can't. So that is a negative. So I can't bring the leg around to do. I guess I'd have to twist the hips. There we go. If you twist the hips, then you can do the move. Yeah. Over the sternum. There we go. Ho! That's a lot of effort to get that into that shape. Man, that heel would do some massive damage there. Okay. Those green tassels are the source of her wind control. Well, thanks for letting me know that. Cool, I did not know that. She'll be going on the chopping block. Starting bid will be $1 like always. But here's what I'm after. The Tornado of Power. Let's go ahead and take a look at that red tornado figure again, just to see if it really is the same one. And yeah, it's even got the rock gravel on the bottom. It is just like it. See, it's got the same swirl on the top. It's the exact same mold. So it's already all the way bright. Let me turn this light off. I think it's just... Nope, didn't help. All right, so you can see there, it is the exact same. Dun, dun, dun. So it's the same as Red Tornadoes, just like I assumed it was. But now I know for sure. All right, so let's check it out with Sy-Klone. Now it's got some foot pegs inside there. It's got one there, and that's it. And let's see if his foot peg fits in there. And it does. Hooray! His foot peg fits in there just right, so that's cool. So if you put one forward, one back, put his legs in there. I wish it went a little deeper inside there, but fit, man, fit. You got the big feet. Big-footed Sy-Klone. Okay, I'm going to put this foot in first, then I'll put the other foot in afterwards. Arrgh. Oh. There we go. It's a tight fit to get both legs in there. think it actually shows it sideways though. So let's try this again. Let's try this again, shall we? Put your right foot in, or put your right foot out. There we go. And now let's put on the Cyclone on top too. Oh! I can remember this way. This is the way. And you gotta pop his arms back in. Who designed this crazy thing? Must have been that Hebrew guy. Fit, I tell you. I am just not batting 1,000 today. Earlier I was. I mean, earlier I got that Tila hair done. It looks really cool. There we go. Hooray! Put your foot in the peg. Hooray! There we go. Now he is all set and cycloned up. It's too heavy now. Oh! Oop, oop, oop. Let's try this out. Ugh. Arms up. Lock in place. Look at that. I know, it's ridiculous. Oh! He's a milkshake man. He's a milkshake man. Yeah, I would never use this for flying, this bottom one. The top one I would. But I'd use this just for a stand on your shelf. Excuse me. It just does not fit as good as I hoped it would. Okay. I am just going to stick with mine. How come he doesn't get dizzy? That's a good question. Hey, Ronald Jagger, thanks for joining us. Why is he wearing green? No idea. All right, here's my cool painted one that I did so it looks like a blur. The blur. Oh, now he knocked her out. Oh. My wife laughs at these cyclones I make too. I thought I'd have fun at this one, so when I painted it, I got a whole video showing how I painted it. I actually kind of mapped out the colors of him and then used that. Line up, line up, line up, line up. There we go. That was much easier. You put his arms up, it locks the holes in place. So you get a spin. See with the colors, it looks like he's actually spinning kind of. Oh! I know. Kind of ridiculous. Hey, Charles. Can he breathe? He's Sy-Klone, man. So at one time I was going to make a Sy-Klone that had a bunch of arms that were all clear coming out, and it just didn't work right. So it looked like I had like 12 different arms, all different, there we go. Let's look how cool that looks. Actually inside you can see him. Anyway, if you want to get this piece, $9 on Amazon, the link's in the description. If you want to get one of these, $15, and the link's in the description. I only have 4 of them left. Once the 4 are gone, they are gone, and that is it. It's like some kind of tumbler cups when you got them all stacked together. But they are pretty cool. Now, I knew somebody else that bought them and they turned it over. Like, what? You turned it over? And they kind of did this kind of thing. I'm like, okay, man. I guess that kind of works. It's a Sy-Klone hourglass. But I guess you could do this too. Let's have some fun. I guess if you wanted just a base for him, you could. Oops, I put his arms on the wrong side. Dude, you are really mixed up now. Okay. You could just set him in there like that, like he is getting his Sy-Klone on. Let's see, put his hands down a little bit. Hang on to the edges. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, looks better as his arms up. Cyclone Man. Todd's selling weird plastic cups with no bottoms in them. It doesn't work very good for drinking your shakes because you got a bunch of holes in the bottom. There's a hole in the bottom. You know what? Does he fit in there upside down? I've never even tried it before. What? You can put it on as a skirt. That's funny. Fit. Fit. There's one arm. Oh, that is funny. You just barely see over the top. Looks like someone put a Christmas bell dress on him. Ding, 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 ding. Pea cups. Oh. Ooh. All right. Anyway, that is all that I wanted to do, was to show you guys how this looks and works if you wanted to get your own Sy-Klone figure, which her name is also Sy-Klone, just spelled differently. It's spelled like the real Sy-Klone. For your Sy-Klone for Masters of the Universe. So I guess it works best this way. So you put them this way. There you go. And you can spin them out. So yeah, I guess that's the way you got to put them in there. Not sideways, but interesting. Do these fit on Masterverse? These do not, because you have to pull their arms off. They also don't work with the original one either for the same reason, because you can't yank the arms off. I was at one time going to make it so that these were channels instead of just holes, so you can just slide it over the top. And I was really debating back and forth, but then you couldn't spin him while he was wearing it, like I like to do. So, and that was my main purpose, was to spin him while he was wearing it. Hey Waldo, thanks for joining us. Now, I do have the Masterverse Sy-Klone on his way to my house from Big Bad Toy Store. So once he gets here, we will try it out and see. I don't think it's going to fit in it, though, but I wasn't going to get that Triclops at first. I had no intention of getting him. But then, I don't know. I just kept looking at him, and I love the movie Tron, and he looks so Tron-like. I eventually decided to go ahead and get him. So, there you go. All right. Let's see. Cobweb Collector said he just came from filming his Masterverse Cyclone. That's crazy. Nice. Isn't a singer wore that like a dress? Yeah. All right, let's stick the Cyclone back on. Ugh. You know what? These arms, what kills me about them is they go at an angle. So I'm always trying to pull them straight off instead of going with the angle. Going with the angle, I'd probably have less fighting problem with it. But I'm always trying to pull them straight off. And so that is my issue. All right, let's see if I can do it right this time. Angle, Todd. There we go. Angle. Yeah, I just keep trying to go straight in. There we go. I get that angle right. Then put them up tight to cinch it in place. Ka-chink. And then spin. I have to take them apart. Ugh. Oh. And the giant milkshake cup spins. Could be a ad for McDonald's Frosties or something, or the McFlurries. I am McFlurry Man. Let's see. Cobweb says, I opened the Masterverse one. Really like him. Haven't been here for the figure. I know the whole back piece is removable. Yes. That is so weird. Check this out. I can't believe this. When I found out... see, I keep trying to pull the arm off wrong. There we go. This is so bizarre. Look at this. Look at that. Click at that. And now it's just like your old 80s figure from when you were a kid. If you pull off that back piece. But now he's got a big hole in his back. It's like a Micronaut or something. Look at that. I remember as a kid, I'd have just big old sores on my thumb from doing that. And you can put it down low. You can put it up high. Rotate it down. You can do the hula hoop skirt. However you want to do it. It's a fun figure. Anyway, for those who are interested, I'll be putting this on soon. Like I said, will be $1 starting bid. As I have no desire to keep her. I just wanted her for her accessories. I wish this was deeper. Being it's so high up, it's kind of... I know it's supposed to be a flight stance. That's why it's higher up, but I wish it was deeper. And it's weird. It's got dirt mixed in with it, but obviously they didn't paint the dirt in either this one or in the red Tornado. Oh, that's cool. If you separate his legs, his feet will fit inside those holes for the arms. I just didn't even realize that. And now he's a little bit taller. That's pretty cool. Didn't even realize that was an option. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's funny. In her case, it's clouds, not dirt. Interesting. Okay. I'm guessing that she was made before Red Tornado, and they just decided to use this piece, but I don't know. But it seems like Red Tornado is pretty new for the figure line. Nice cobweb. All right, well, that is all that I got. Thanks for joining me. And again, if you want one of these tumbler cups that I made with the hole in the bottom that won't actually hold any fluids, I got 4 left. I'm keeping the painted one. You know what? I might keep another one too. What the heck? I haven't decided yet. I may cut it down to only 3. But anyway, there you go. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you guys next video. Thanks for joining me, and as always, it's been fun. Always fun, man. Juke. That's so weird. All the different... You can't put that on that way. Let's put his arms down. Nope. Now, it's also made to go on his hand, which... I don't know. It doesn't seem like a very valuable weapon. I suppose there's one giant round blade. I suppose it could be, but... So then you could get people on all sides. Oh! I haven't glued her hair on yet, but check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Oh, it moved on me. I should probably hurry and glue this. Like I said, I do have another one on order. And, yeah. Whoa! And the other one on order I'm going to use to compare to this one so you guys can see the before and after side by side. And then I'm also going to get an overlay from the Filmation one and have that be right on top of the face to compare the heights and everything on it. So we'll see how it looks and how it's supposed to look. I've got to position this right and then glue it on. All right, that is it. Fix the tiara. Yeah, I know. I got to glue the whole thing. I'm glad I got the Cyclone figure. He's so cool. So cool. All right. Good journey, you guys. And until next time. Bye now.